cette voiture qui est élue voiture de l'année 2014. Mesdames et messieurs, Olivier Fisch, Isabelle Schlumberger, Cyril Duval et Laurent-Éric Pellet vont révéler que la voiture 2014 est la Jaguar XE.
One word. Congratulations, Ian. Just one word. What does it represent for you?
It's fantastic, you know, to be recognised not just by journalists but by people all over the world. This is the car they love. I find that very flattering. I really do. I'm amazed.
That's great. Thank you. Thank
you.
you very much. Mr. Ian Callum, you are Mr. Jaguars. Everybody knows you. You are the boss of the design. I was saying, what a splendid time for Jaguars you are living now, because you were saying it's getting there.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's getting there. You know, it's a long hill to climb. And really, I started this journey about 12 years ago.
Yes,
so,
12 years. I remember. I remember the first meeting.
The XK and then the XF. The XF was the biggest hurdle. We got through that. So it's like every overnight success. It takes 15 years.
Yes,
you know? So we're getting there. The world is starting to notice us. And the great thing about XE is that they will see us now, because the car will be out in such great numbers.
Yes.
At last we have a volume car out there. That,
yes, and the F space which is coming, and many other projects.
Lots of stuff coming.
For a designer, I mean, you are living quite a dream, because you have the power and the success. I mean, you can produce now all the car you want.
You're right.
10 years ago, it was not the case.
It was completely different.
I remember the first meeting together with the XF. It was, a bet. It works or not. Yeah.
Well, I believed it would work, but there were some that had the doubts. But and then the great thing, of course, is if you were to see, I have a picture. It's not on my wall because nobody can see it, but it's a picture I put up sometimes of where we are today with 3 cars.
Yeah.
Nearly 4.
Yeah.
And then by 2020. We've got many more.
Could you do it again?
By 2020, we've got many more.
The problem could be that if we have many Jaguars, the brand, I know you had to compete in front of the other, but if they are too much, the soul of the brand, that's my fear, to see, like BMW, you've got to see one. I know it's business, but what is how are you concerned with that, to keep the soul?
I think the important thing with Jaguar is to make sure it's always slightly different from everything else.
Yes, of course.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
And to keep the soul of the car intact, you can do it through design and through the drivability of it. Now, in terms of volume, of course we have to make more cars. Where we are at the moment,
I know.
Doesn't work. But we will never be as big as BMW. You still have something fairly exclusive when you buy a Jaguar, definitely. There may be a few more on the road, but there won't be millions more on the road, So, we have our ambition of volume, but it's
like Porsche, let's say.
Porsche. Porsches are still relatively rare.
200,000, maybe 300 one day, but
maybe, but we will keep our numbers in a way that we feel we're still very special. And of course, it'll always look special. That's the one thing that Mr. Tata has done is he's let us run the company the way we feel we want to run it. He lets us develop the products we feel that we want to do without the pressure of making money in the next 10 minutes. He will get a return on this. He believes that. But he believes that Jaguar as a brand has the right to be successful. He absolutely believes that.
Me too.
and very few brands in the world, in the luxury world, can actually say that. If you think about it, there's very few who have the entitlement to go and do what we're doing. And he believes in it. He saw the notion that, he wanted in 10 years' time Jaguar to be something still very special, but also very successful. And he just believes it. And I believe it with them. And we all believe it internally. And we just have to get there. So, let's face it, we were already on that journey to a certain extent before he arrived. But he could see the potential. And although we can't just spend money as we want to, he has a little bit more patience perhaps than some other people have.
That's great. That's great. Well, thank you, Ian. It's a great pleasure.
Thank you.
Vous voyez que M. Fréhour, que tout n'est pas perdu, que Audi va enfin trouver comment dit-on, un adversaire à sa taille. Vous êtes étonné? Ça te fait quoi, toi,
Ça me fait le plus grand bien. Tu vois, je réponds spontanément. Je trouve ça extraordinaire, justement, qu'il y ait de la place pour d'autres, que les 3 marques qu'on ne citera même pas, pour éviter justement de les répéter. Et ça me fait plaisir pour toi.
Moi, je suis ravi.
Très, très fiers, très heureux d'être là.